Voila, that's my bench seats finished. Hello again. Right, today I'm going to try and make up some rear benches to go in the back of the van. So they're going to be used for like a, what do you call it, like a dinette area, somewhere to sit. But they also need to turn into a bed for a lower bunk. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how I'm building this, so I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go. But the rear section needs to house my Truma diesel heater, all my electrics. They need to pull out for a sliding bed, need to be used for seating. So yeah, we'll give it a go. And but I'm just going to make this up as I go, so bear with me. So this is the area that I'm working with. So obviously a bench seat on the left, a bench seat on the right of the van. Like I said, it needs to be for a seating area, and it needs to fold out to be like a bed. I am going to go for a raised bed that comes down on runners, so I'll end up having 2 beds at the back, but that'll be in a later video. So this one is just to work on these bench seating areas. But like I said, I'm just going to make it up as I go, so bear with me. I've got some 15mm ply that's the same colour, grey, as my kitchen unit, and that's what I'm going to use to build the rear bench seats. Okay, what I've done is I've built one of the bench seats because I didn't really know how I was going to build it. I had an idea how I wanted it to work and how to look, but I didn't film it because I was making it up as I was going along. So I think what I'll do now is I'll show you the one that I've built, and then I'll show you how I'm building the second one. At least now all I've got to do is copy the first one. Okay, so that's the bench. It's not quite finished. I'm going to put a piano hinge on this back part because I want this to hinge up, and it needs sort of bolting in, but the idea is that these are on hinges. Let me just do this one. And then it'll pull out. Yeah, so you can see I've still got to do the left hand side, but that's that one done. Like I said, it's still going to be hinged. I'm going to hinge it from here, so this whole bit will lift up. There's not going to be loads of storage, but there is storage underneath, and I didn't want to make it that you couldn't get to it. I think that you can see us there. Right, so set the camera up so you can see the left-hand side, the near side of the vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy how I built the right-hand side. See how we get on. Okay, to join the two pieces together, I've got a pocket hole joinery thingy-my-bob. Okay, to hold some of the carpentry together, I'm going to use it's a pocket hole for I can't remember shit. All right, to join some of the cabinetry together, I'm going to use this pocket hole joinery jointer. So it's pretty good. So just clamp that onto one of your faces of your wood, and it does. I'll show you. It's easier. Watch this. As you can see, the pocket holes nice and neat. Hold it all nice and tight. Put a little bit of tape on the end of the drill bit as my guide for the depth that I want the screws. If you go any more than that, you can punch through. You'll see the other side. Okay, that's the base and the side done. So that can now just be sort of put into the van, made sure it's all nice and square. And then I'll start making the slide out bench base. Okay, that's the base and the side secure. Okay, that piece I cut was for the wheel arch. When it goes in. Okay, for the draw runners, got these heavy duty draw runs, and one will be fixed to the part of the bed that comes out. The back part will be fixed to the bed part that hinges up. They can support about, I think on the information was about 200 kilos. I don't know if that's per side, but more than enough for what I need. So I'm going to mount those. So this is the external part of the drawer, and they'll be mounted like that. Then you'll have one that side that will mount in there, and then what you'll do is you'll then fit you make up another drawer section that will run across. I'll show you on the one that's made up. So at the moment I'm working on the back part. You can see the drawer runner, and then there'll be another section that then is a bit that slides out. So I'm just going to build this bit first, and then I'll work on doing the front part. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me, they're doing some building work. I've got the router. I'm going to router one of the top edges, and that just helps the bed slats. If they catch, they'll ride over instead of hitting like two square parts of wood. But it'll come clear when I carry on doing a bit more. And then that, yeah, so that goes in there, and then that will come out with the slider. This is all bolted up and squared up. Right, it's upside down. Okay, these are the routed edges. There's one at the front and then one at the back. So when the drawer opens, like on this one, so this is the one that's already made up. When the slats come across, the grey ones, if they're to catch, instead of it being a square edge onto a square edge, they're profiled. So as it slides, it will just lift them up. And the same when it opens. If they just drop down a little bit, it will catch this back one and ride on the profiled edges. Voila, that's my bench seats finished. All the lights are in. So it's the 12-volt lights that would come on when it was the original LED lights for the van. So you can turn them off, on and off on the switch. So it'll work when you unlock the van. So it'll just be nice when you get into the van, you can just press the button and it will light up, and there's going to be some low lighting at the front. And these lights stay on for probably half hour before they time out. But you can just turn them on and off from the original switch. Yeah. Does that look good?
yeah, well chuffed with how these have turned out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Again, it all helps out the channel and keeps me making the videos. Yeah, stay tuned for the next one.